Can you just tell us about a little bit of an overview of what you were trying to accomplish with this year's class?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to give the majority of the credit to my staff. Associate head coach Scott Donnelly and assistant coach John Boyer did a fantastic job with identifying, evaluating, and recruiting these guys to become part of our program. We've assembled what I feel is one of the best classes in the Midwest. Guys that can come in and not only contribute on the field, but also fit into our culture very well and embrace the core values that we live by each day. Goalkeeper who possesses tremendous leadership qualities. He's one of the best goalkeepers we've seen in the country, playing out of the back with his feet. He is an extremely mature goalkeeper, coming from the Chicago Fire. He has been trained very well. He's a player that we feel will be a smooth transition to the Division I, and he's excited to learn under the tutelage of our goalkeeping coach Brian Jones. Again, another quality student athlete that I think will embrace and fit into our culture extremely well. Joel Duncan is a player from Southern Illinois. He currently plays for St. Louis Scott Gallagher Metro under Jeremy Allenwall and Dale Schilly. He's another player that I think is very familiar with SIUE and what we're looking for in our players. Joel's an athletic forward with tremendous potential. He possesses a quality left foot. He has the ability to score goals, and he also has the ability to stretch teams as a target forward. His versatility will allow him to play as the lone target or potentially with two forwards, or even potentially as a flank player. Joel comes from a great family. He's from Southern Illinois. He's got tremendous work ethic, and I'm excited to bring Joel into the Cougar family because I feel his best years are ahead of him. He has extremely high ceiling as a player. Jason is a player that I know quite well. He's an extremely dynamic flank player who has the ability to change games, especially from the attacking side of the ball. He's very good at running at players. He's very comfortable playing the final pass. He'll be extremely familiar with our system and our style of play, and I think he will fully embrace the culture that we preach, and he's eager to come in and contribute right away. Austin possesses many of the qualities that we look for in our center backs. He's confident in organizing and leading a back line. He's got a very good range of passing. He's able to dictate games with his distribution. He's a good 1v1 defender, and also, most importantly, he's a very intense competitor. He'll be very familiar with our style of play and our system. He comes from St. Louis Scott Gallagher. He's been coached by some of the top coaches in the country, and Tim Regan, Tim Leonard, and Tom Billicky. I just feel he's a guy that will fit in very well with the group. I know him and his family very well in terms of his upbringing, and I believe Austin will be a very good player for us next year and for us 4 years. Andrew is a right back or center back from Shattuck St. Mary's. Andrew comes from a fantastic environment where he's received top instruction and is very structured in a very structured setting. He's a complete player, possessing technique, tactical awareness, and athleticism that we look for in players here at SIUE. He's going to bring a lot of great tools to the program from day one, and he's hungry to succeed. Loves to play and train, and we feel he's probably one of the most ready college players that we evaluated within the U.S. Development Academy system. As a staff, we're very eager to begin working with him on a daily basis. Drew Merideth is a player that's coming to us with a great amount of potential. We feel it can develop into a top player within our program. He's naturally athletic. He possesses a great frame. Has very good instincts for the game. We watched Drew at our summer residential camp and also our winter prospect camp, and we were very, very impressed. We felt he was one the best players on the field. He's a very intelligent player, soft feet. We feel he has very good natural instincts for the game. He also excels in the classroom. Will be a tremendous student athlete, and in addition to the men's soccer program. Teston play. What first attracted me to Joel was his work rate and his ability to defend as a target forward. He's got an extremely high workload. He's very good with his back to the goal. He's a guy that can score goals as well. I think Joel has roots in the Southern Illinois area. He grew up here in Southern Illinois and played for St. Louis Gallagher, Illinois under Dale Shilley for a short period of time prior to moving to Virginia. And I think he'll, again, another player that will fit well into our culture and has a tremendous amount of potential. Mitchell is a smart, athletic, focused young player, quality technique, has a very good engine, can really get up and down. We feel, he does a lot of little things very, very well. There's no doubt that we feel that Mitchell will adjust to things very quickly. He's a very quick learner, and we feel he has tremendous potential. Again, another player that we feel comes from a very good background, quality family that will fit well within our culture and embrace the values that we live by on a daily basis. That we also have added 3 transfers at semester in Jabari Danzy, Gabe Christensen, and Lewis Ellis. All 3 of those players have been currently training with us this spring and have done quite well. Gabe will be a central player with a tremendous engine and work rate. His ability to influence games on both sides of the ball with his ability to press and his ball winning ability as well as his ability to make thrusting runs into the box and score goals. Lewis is a technically gifted player who will find himself more on a flank, but his ability to score goals, make the final pass, his service is something that will definitely be needed for next year, and he has a great ability to strike dead balls. And lastly, Jabari Danzy, who we feel provides a tremendous amount of pace on the flank. He's a very good athlete that again will continue to grow within our system. So we're extremely fortunate to have 3 great individuals with us at semester, and we feel like this class of 12 is going to be not only one of the best classes we've brought together here in the last decade here at SIUE, but also we feel will allow us to compete for championships in the Missouri Valley Conference and NCAA berth next season.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.